Gentleman suffering, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Speaker, point of personal privilege.
Gentleman has the floor.
You know, we all get amused around here. We get up and make speeches. We hide behind whatever we might want to hide behind to say we had no choice. We did have a choice. A bill was before this body to raise taxes, to raise revenue, and it failed unanimously. I think there might have been one abstention. I'm a practitioner. I'm a pharmacist. I'm also a provider. I've taken cuts. I make decisions to give care when care cannot be delivered because a patient can't pay for it. We have a constitutional responsibility, and it's a constitutional reality that we must live within our means. And what we have done with the House budget is simply live within our means. And to take the $300 million and spend it as the Senate did would be easy when you've got revenue that's not there. When you've got $610 million, don't say, oh, come on to me, sir, that's not there. The bottom line is they spent $610 million more than what we did. They spent $235 million in taking revenue that's not there on tax credits, $50 million per year. They took $57 million on interest earnings that aren't there. I might agree with them on the tobacco tax. There might be some revenue there. And then they added $100 million in a fee, I think Senate Bill 359 or 329. I think the gentleman from Portsmouth will tell you, if you were to do that, I don't think anyone could go file a lawsuit in our court system. So yes, you might not like what we've done, and I don't like some of the things we had to do, but we have to live within our means. So we did have a choice. But your choice was to vote no on revenue to leave us to live within our means. And we have to have a balanced budget, and that's what we will have in Virginia. Now, the conference process is getting ready to start, and there will be some give and take in that process. But to take FMAP money, enhanced FMAP money, and build it into your budget going into 12 is totally irresponsible unless it's one-time money. The providers that were cut to be fair across the board. I think we took them back to 2008 levels. They had seen raises over the last 3 to 4 years, so we tried to be even-handed in our approach, as Delegate O'Bannon mentioned earlier. So I'm glad to discuss the House budget, any aspect of it, the fact that we did live within our means and that we did make the tough choices necessary. And if you're not willing, as my mama said, to stand for what you believe, you ought to go home. And if you believed in more revenue, you should have voted for it when you had the opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.